welcome to the Daily Dish. It's your sexy host, Ija Kimura, and I've got a great show in store for you today. Welcome to Daily Dish, Gucci. We are so thrilled to have you here. So, we're going to kick off the show by inviting fans into the world of music. Who is Gucci? We want to know.
Um, Gucci is an Afro pop singer, and I studied music when I was like 7 years from the choir. And my dad loves music so much, and I woke up listening to music like Michael Jackson or
Hmm.
Sadebe, so that have kind of built my sound over time.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're so cute. You guys, she's so cute.
thank you.
I just
You're
keep looking
cute
at you
too.
like, oh, she's so cute. So, you said you grew up in church. Okay, so that means your parents were very, very strict, or you had cool parents, or
My
because,
parents were Catholics,
okay,
but I wasn't going to a Catholic church
okay,
because I wanted somewhere that I could sing,
okay.
like show the world that I could sing. And Catholic church was not that church.
It's
Catholic church,
not
they always sing in
in
groups.
groups,
Yeah,
yes.
so I was very stubborn. I wasn't going to the same church my parents were going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they weren't Catholic.
Yes.
You were going to a Catholic church. They weren't
No,
Catholic.
they were in Catholic. I
Okay.
was in another
In another
church.
church. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So you feel like your parents are happy that you're not doing Christian music, or
Right now, I
because
don't
you've
think
made
I
it,
don't
Mama. We
think
made it.
I don't think my mom have a problem with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about your dad?
My dad is late.
He's like, okay, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a really unique sound. It's a mix of Afropop, dancehall, and high life. How did you find your voice? Because, like you said, not church, but you have. Because I normally I listen to music,
Hmm.
and I know when someone grew up in the choir. I could tell, but because you have that reggae dancehall, so it's not. So
Yeah,
how?
imagine, and also where we lived as of then, they had this store in front of my house
Hmm.
that sold CDs. Then,
Okay.
so they were constantly playing music. That was the way they could, get customers to come. And imagine you waking up as early as 6 and they're already playing music.
Hmm.
So I was listening to so many kind of music, especially old school,
Yeah.
like Osadebe
Okay.
and the rest of them. So I think I would call my sound Afro alternative.
Okay, I've never heard of that one. I've heard of hall, Afro pop, but dance hall. So you don't want people to put you in that niche of just dance hall.
No.
Yeah, because you want to merge it with Afrobeat.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Okay, so your debut single "No Be Jazzy" in April 29, 2019 marked your entrance into the public eye.
Hmm.
What do you remember about that moment? Because I know when you go in the studio, it's people don't understand how hard making music is. Actually,
Hmm.
when you go in the studio, you're going in the studio not to make a hit song. You just go into a studio to, well, yeah, you are going to a studio to make a hit song, but you also go into a studio to want to create something where you can gain fans and they will love to listen to you, right?
Hmm.
So, in your mind, did you think that single was going to be your breakout?
Well, I was just making music then, like I was the only one listening to it.
Okay.
I was making music that I loved.
Hmm.
I was making music, and I didn't have anyone in mind. I just knew the song was nice
Okay.
and the song was sweet. It was my first official single, and I had so much expectation, honestly, because I I left my mom
Hmm.
in Abuja. I came all the way to Lagos. I dropped out from school. I had too many things, and then when you have focus, I was literally putting all my eggs in one basket.
Mm.
I had so much trust, so much belief that that was the song. But then, even though it didn't go viral, it took me one step ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanted to be a professional singer.
Hmm.
You always wanted to. You already knew in your mind you were going to be a singer.
Yes.
Nothing else. Was there
Yes.
something else you in school that if singing didn't work, because you've already made it, you would have actually ventured into?
I would still be in the media space.
Okay.
When I say media, like social media.
Okay.
And definitely I would own my own beauty store.
I like that. Yeah, because you have that whole aesthetic. We're gonna get into the purple, but let's keep going.
Hmm.
Let's fast forward to the viral hits like "Addicted," Jennifer, and Benzema. I hope I'm saying that right.
Hmm.
Which reached number 3 on the Billboard Top Thriller Global Chart.
Hmm.
How did the global recognition feel, and how did it shift your strategy?
Well, it felt like I was ready for it
Okay.
because imagine I dropped my first song, No Be Jazz, and it was like I dropped the second song and
Hmm.
then I dropped an EP.
Okay.
It was after the EP that I decided to drop Jennifer.
Okay.
Now my team didn't even believe in the song Jennifer. Everyone was like, "No, don't drop it. It sounds somehow you've grown bigger than Jennifer. You need to drop something better." And in my head, I was like, "Okay, since nobody likes Jennifer, then I should
Drop
tease
it.
it."
Yeah.
I should just tease it. And when I teased it, I started getting so many DMs, very unusual. I think then I had just 12,000 followers on
Mhm.
Instagram. But I was having unusual messages like, please drop the song. I was like, okay. I called the label boss. I'm like, oh, a lot of people are saying drop the song. And he's like, how many followers do you have that you think that just 12,000 people can make me drop the song? I was like, okay, you know what? Don't give me any budget. Just let me drop it. And when I dropped it, it was like a miracle in my life. I didn't know what happened. I dropped it like, oh, nothing. It was
Mhm.
just one of those songs that I wanted people to listen to.
Yeah.
And I forgot about it. I was recording, like, I wanted to drop another song. And all of a sudden, I went to shoot content with
Mhm.
a friend.
Mhm.
And I saw people passing by and singing the song that I was shooting for. I'm like, okay, my song is blown. And honestly, I would say I was prepared for it,
Gotcha.
and the global recognition wasn't a surprise to me.
Okay. So have
Yes.
you always been with this record label? Because you know it's very hard doing music and you're independent. Have
Yeah.
you came out into music being signed under a record label?
Yes, I
And
came out with PG Records
okay. So
Entertainment.
you already how did you have the relationship with you guys? How did you meet them? Was it through somebody introducing you? Because everybody wants to meet their helper. Everybody wants
Yeah.
to meet a record label owner.
Hmm.
How did that interaction happen?
I grew up in Abuja, and when I was in Abuja, I would just stay with my friends, and I'm like, you know what? I think one day I'll just go to Lagos, and I'm just going to go to Don Jazzy's house, and I'll lie down
Don
there
Jazzy.
on in front of his gate, and I won't leave that place until he sees me.
Mm-hmm.
That was what I was always telling them. But God had a different plan
The
for me.
plans,
I got a
yes.
job after my secondary school. I was waiting for admission, and then I got a job in an ice cream store.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is, whatever you're doing in life, just keep doing it. I was working in an ice cream store, but everyone knew I could sing because when we don't have customers, I'm literally singing. And sometimes even people that maybe want to engage their girlfriend, they'll come and say, please, they'll tip me and say, my girlfriend is coming, please just help me sing happy birthday to her. And I kept on singing until one day this man walked in, and he's like, can I have ice cream? I'm like, okay, what flavor would you like? And it's like he doesn't know. I should just give him anything, and then I just gave him different, flavors to try.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, you're so nice. I'm like, oh, it's my job. I'm just doing my job. He's like, okay, let me just sit down outside and enjoy his life. And enjoy. I was like, oh, just enjoy your life. And then I was just singing, and he heard my voice from outside. I was singing cause he was
Do you
outside.
remember what song you were singing?
I think it was a Rihanna song.
Rihanna.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
Rihanna song. I was just singing, and he walked in and he's like, "Who was singing?" And everybody shouted, "Gucci!" because I was like at the back, and everyone screamed, "Gucci!" And I'm like, "Okay." I came out, and he's like, "Oh, was it you that was singing?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Okay, take my card." I thought he was about to,
Trying to
bring
toast
money.
you.
No, I thought he was about to bring money because all I wanted, just give me money. I need transport money to go back home. I thought
Oh,
when he put his hand in his pocket, I thought he was about to bring up money, but then he brought his card, and then I got really disappointed. I was like, oh.
another one. Yeah.
I took the card. I didn't call him for weeks until one day I was off, and I'm like, okay, let me just call this man. And when I called him, that was when my life changed. He's like, okay, I know someone in Lagos. We could take you to Lagos so that you can pursue your career. Send me your songs. I was like, I have so many songs. He's like, okay, send it to me. That he's going to send it to his friends in Lagos to listen.
And you probably was like, this guy's capping.
Yes, I thought it was a joke, but that was how my life changed, and he brought me to Lagos, and it's been good.
First, I want to talk about features. Okay, you featured with Rayvani,
Hmm.
Ladipo. Like, who picks your collaboration? Your record label, or do you have the chance to be your own identity and make your own decisions being in the record label?
Honestly, I would say I'm very lucky for the kind of team I have.
Hmm.
They make me involved in everything. Gucci, who would you like on the song? It's not even who do you like on the song. It's us having a conversation, and oh, well, this person go good for this
Mm.
beat though. I'm like, oh yes, it's true, and that's how we make our decisions. It's not, oh, Gucci, no, you need to this person needs to be on this song. It has to be like, I love it, they love it.
I like that. I like that. So, is there other collaborations that you've not had yet? Because everybody knows you. Everybody know you, girl. So, is there a collaboration that you feel like you have not actually reached internationally or in
Definitely,
locally?
I'm looking forward to lots of collaboration. I'm
Okay.
praying towards it.
Okay. So, is there one that has actually come into fruition that you've been wishing for?
Honestly, every collaboration have been a dream come through.
Yeah.
Me and Yemi Alade, me and what's his name? Odumodu
Odumodu
Black.
Black. Yeah.
everybody have been, it's been like, okay, this was not where I was before, and
Yeah.
I have it now. I'm
Yeah.
just looking forward for the best.
The best. So when you did the collaboration with Yemi Alade, did you feel like, because she's Mama Africa, the
Hmm.
queen, were you kind of like intimidated a little bit, or were you like, let me just come in and then she embrace you, like, girl? Because in the
No,
industry, females are always so competitive. So how was the vibe with Yemi Alade?
the vibe was amazing. She's such a sweet soul. Honestly, I'm not just saying this because I'm here. She's a sweet soul.
Yeah.
Before I even started music, like, officially,
Mhm.
I sent her lots of messages. I was telling her that, a lot of people say we look alike, and I'm
Yeah.
so happy to see you. So I see her like my big sister,
Mm,
and I love her so much. She's such an amazing soul. I'm not even capping.
you're not capping.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to pay her for the calibration?
No,
Really? She's so
no, I didn't have
sweet.
to.
You're so blessed, girl. Honestly, honestly, you're so blessed. Your fan base, do you feel like you've grown your fan base to where you want it to be, to where you feel as though like now you can start gaining international fan bases?
Yeah, and I think I have more work to do.
You
I,
do.
I, I feel like I need to put them together because I have, when you don't even know how capable you are,
Yeah.
even outside Nigeria, like around East Africa, I'm really huge
Yeah.
there. But when you're not still able to put them together, I guess that's one work I have to do
Is there a
now.
name you call them? Because I don't think I've
Gucci
done it.
gang.
Gucci Gang. I like the Gucci Gang. Yeah, I like that. Gucci, we're so excited for you to come on the show, and we're blessed that we have a female artist that's out there that's
Thank
doing it
you.
big. Is there any one last word you would say for someone that's coming up that needs that type of push and motivation? Because it's so hard. No, 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 but you
Hmm.
finally got a yes. So just give them one shout out.
If you want it, you go for it. You have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, and you have to keep going. Don't stop.
Don't stop, you guys. We've had such a wonderful show today, and until next time, you guys. Bye.